Hello everyone. Welcome to a new live stream. Hola a todos. Bienvenidos a un nuevo en vivo. ¿Cómo están? How are you doing today? Espero que estén muy bien. I hope you're doing well. Today we are going to talk about some Spanish vocabulary, some Spanish conjunctions, specifically adversative conjunctions, and also these words or phrases express opposition and contrast in Spanish. It's going to be a simple lesson, something easy, not too complicated. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time I live stream. And I want to give a big shout out to our members, to our Cafecito members, Raymond Sather, William Lopez, David Weaver, and KS. Thank you guys. The support is greatly appreciated. If you like what I do and if you want to support this channel, you can get a membership. You only need to click on the join button down below. There are different perks when getting this membership. It's very cheap membership as well. So if you want to support this channel, you can do that as well. Another way to support this channel is by giving the thumbs up. If you like what I do, please do that as well. That helps me a lot. Thank you again to all the Cafecito members. We are live streaming, guys, so you can use the live chat if you have any questions about what we're learning today. And I see that Maria Grazia Boccolini is on the live chat. Hola, profesora. Saludos a todos desde Roma. Saludos, María. Saludos hasta Roma. Muchas gracias por estar aquí. Thank you so much for being here, Maria. So that's great. That's great. Okay. So let's get started. As I said a few seconds ago, we're going to learn a few Spanish conjunctions. I can't pronounce this word, conjunctions. Sorry about that. And specifically, conjunctions or also conjunción is a word that connects other words or phrases. Okay, so they're linking words, okay? And they are used to add information, to express a contrast or a position, or also introduce an explanation, among other functions. There are different conjunctions, and today we are learning the adversative conjunctions. So these are the ones that we're going to learn. There are not too many, but I just want you to understand more each one of them, because you might think that they're used in some way, but maybe that's not true. Maybe there's more to it. Or maybe you're right. Who knows? But anyways, today we are going to learn those conjunctions, and the adversative conjunctions, as I said, they're used to indicate opposition among elements they join. So you're pretty much showing some contrast in a sentence, okay? We're gonna see some examples, of course, some really simple examples. So that's going to be something good. Especially when you're learning a new language, you really want everything to be simplified, because it can get confusing for sure. So the first one, guys, the first conjunction is pero. So let me show you. I'm just gonna underline the word pero. Actually, I'm going to, oops, you're seeing all my brushes there. Okay, pero. Pero means but, okay? And this is the most simple but in Spanish, okay? Pero. It's a very common word to use in Spanish. I think out of all of them, pero is the most common one. It's the most basic one as well. And it's very, very easy to use. So, an example is, te quiero comprar algo, pero no tengo dinero. Pero, okay? Essentially, you're saying, I want to buy you something, but I don't have any money. So you're pretty much saying that you want to do something, but you can't for some reason, okay? So this is a very common and easy but. You're essentially saying, you know what? I really want to do this, but I can't for whatever reason. It's very simple, very easy to understand. Te quiero comprar algo, pero no tengo dinero. So as you can see, pero is connecting the first part of the phrase or the sentence and the second part, okay? So you need pero in that sentence. Te quiero comprar algo, pero no tengo dinero. So this is a very common situation when you want to do something and you don't have any money. So it happens. It happens. Okay, so welcome Nabin Prasad Dakal. Welcome. And yeah, that is a simple example that shows you how to use pero. Okay, the next one, guys, is más. Más without an accent mark, because there's one that has an accent mark on top of the letter A, and that más means more, okay? Más with an accent mark means more. Más without the accent mark means but, okay? It's a different but. Let's see an example. Soy joven, mas no tonto. Soy joven, mas no tonto. This means I'm young, but not stupid. Okay? So you're pretty much saying, you're showing or you're explaining that you might be young, but you're not stupid. You know, you're a smart person. So there's a contrast, you know. Soy joven, that's the first part of the sentence. Más no tonto. Okay, más no tonto. That's the second part of the sentence, no tonto. Soy joven, más no tonto. You could also say pero no tonto. Soy joven, pero no tonto. Or you can say soy joven, más no tonto. Okay, so in that situation, both work perfectly fine. And yeah, it's just a different way to say but. Specifically when showing some sort of contrast. Okay, so that's important to remember. Now, the next one, guys. The next one is sino. Sino. Okay, sino. What does it mean? Well, you can see it right there. It means but or rather as well. So you can see that there are different ways to say but in Spanish. Pero, más, sino. And you need to get familiar with each one of them because sometimes it's better to use más, sometimes it's better to use sino, sometimes it's better to use pero, but usually pero applies pretty much everywhere, in every situation. The ones that you need to really pay attention to is más and sino, okay? Sino means but or rather. Let's see an example. La casa no es rosa, sino azul. La casa no es rosa, sino azul. Okay, sino is right over here. The house is not pink, but blue. Or the house is not pink, it is rather blue. Okay, so that is quite interesting that it can mean but or rather. If you use in this sentence, la casa no es rosa, pero azul, it sounds a bit weird. Okay, sino is a better word to kind of correct something. You know, if you're saying, oh, I see something that is this color, or this thing is not this color, it's actually this other color. Okay, so you're clarifying, you are, clarifying what you're trying to say, you're correcting some information, and sino is great for that. Okay, la casa no es rosa, sino azul. The house is not pink, but blue, or rather blue. Okay, so that's quite interesting. You're showing a contrast, and in a certain way you're also clarifying some information. Okay, so that's something important to remember when using sino. Okay. Navid Prasad says, voy a compartir este canal en las redes sociales. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much. That would be great. That helps a lot, actually, to share everything from this channel on social media, you know, like videos, just the channel in general. That helps a lot. And by the way, perfect Spanish. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, now let's move on, guys. Let's move on. We have 2 more to go. Just 2 more. So it's going to be, as I said, a very quick lesson. And if you have any questions, please just let me know and we can talk about that. I hope I can answer all of your questions if you have any. If you missed this live stream, you can leave your questions down below, or you can actually join our Discord server. It's just a Spanish community, and I'm there all the time. You can ask me questions. You can chat with other people who are learning Spanish, and that's for free. So you can find the link to that in the video description down below. And now let's talk about sin embargo. Sin embargo. Sin embargo. This means however. Okay, so this one is quite interesting. Sin embargo. Sin embargo. And if you learn how to use this phrase, like, you're gonna sound very good in Spanish. Okay, so let's look at an example. No quiero ir, sin embargo, iré. No quiero ir, sin embargo, iré. Okay, so we can see sin embargo here. And the whole phrase means I don't want to go, however, I will go. Okay, so you're saying something here, and you're saying something very different here. You're saying that you don't want to go somewhere, however, you will go. You know? So it indicates opposition in a certain way. You are just saying this is this, but this is that. Okay? Something different. No quiero ir, sin embargo, iré. I don't want to go, however, I will go. So most of the time you can use sin embargo just as you would use however in English. Okay? No quiero ir, sin embargo, iré. I don't want to go, however, I will. Okay? So sin embargo is a very, very good phrase to learn. And I hope you can remember this one. If not, you can always rewatch all of these live streams if you forget a few things. And yeah, they're all on my channel. Now, the last conjunction is mientras que. Mientras que. Mientras que. This means whereas or while, okay? While something happens, right? And let's look at the example. María está de vacaciones mientras que Miguel trabaja. María está de vacaciones mientras que Miguel trabaja. So this part means Maria is on vacation, okay? Mientras que, while or whereas, Miguel trabaja. Miguel works. So you're saying, essentially, you're showing some contrast. Maria is on vacation. She's having fun. She's just taking some time off. And Miguel is actually working. So that's the opposite of being on vacation. So that's a contrast right there for sure, some opposition. And yeah, mientras que, or sorry, that's here, over here rather. Mientras que means whereas or while. So yes, that was it, guys. That was it. It was a very short-ish lesson. We learned 5 useful conjunctions, adversative conjunctions, and they are pero, that means but, más, that means also but, sino, but or rather, sin embargo, that means however, and lastly, mientras que, that means whereas or while, okay? So yeah, I'm just gonna underline that. And actually, that is it. Do you guys have any questions? Please let me know right now. Any questions at all? Any questions? Okay, I see that everything seems to be clear, I assume. Everything looks, yeah, I think everything is fine. I don't see anybody asking anything. But it's very, very interesting how those words work in Spanish. Remember, actually, you can leave any examples in the comment section down below or on the live chat right now if you want. And that would be it, guys. I hope you like this lesson, this short lesson. And let me know if you have any suggestions for future lessons. I would like to know that for sure. And remember, if you're not subscribed, please do that. You can actually just click on the subscribe button. And also don't forget to click on that notification bell that will let you know every time I live stream. If you like this video, please give it a like. That helps this channel a lot. If you want, you can share this lesson if you think that someone will benefit from this lesson. You can do that as well for sure. And remember that I'm on Discord, and you can find the link in the video description down below. It's just Discord is like a chat where people talk about different topics, and I have a Spanish community there. If you want, you can join that for free. The link is in the video description down below. Hello, Michael. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Raymond Sather. Estoy bien, gracias, muy interesante. Sin embargo, yo quiero aprender más. Excellent. Great example, Raymond. That's great. Sin embargo, I see you used sin embargo there, and you also said más with the accent mark. That means more. So that's amazing. Perfect Spanish. You're welcome, Raymond, and thank you for tuning in. Michael, Raymond, Nabi Prasad, and Maria. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Be safe. And well, I'll see you next time. Adios. Bye-bye.